Like I was saying before the GoPro got hot and went dead, this motor over here, we don't know. What up, though, people? Welcome back to Easy's Rebuilds, and I'm Easy E. Welcome to my garage, my neighborhood, my backyard. Let's just go jump on into what's going on around here, because always something going on. So let's go see. So first thing is first, my neighbor Rich has been in the hospital for a week. So I've been going to see him every other day. And today is the day for me to go see him. So I don't know how this video gonna go because I got a lot to do. Y'all know me, I'm always busy around here. I gotta clean the fish tank. I gotta go to Greenwood, Indiana in the morning. I got a lot of stuff to do and not enough time. So what's all that stuff spilt? Oh, ain't nothing spilt. So y'all know we working on that Pontiac Torrent. You see from the thumbnail. You guys see behind me my daughter's car on the trailer, because that's why I gotta go to Greenwood. Gotta take her car down to her. She sent me some gas money for me to tow her car all the way down to Greenwood, Indiana. So we gotta get that all done, like I said, tomorrow. So spiders, all these spiders. So that's why I don't know how this video gonna turn out, because I still got a lot of stuff to do on the Pontiac Torrent and not enough time. So let's go see what we got done. So if you remember from the last video, we had the engine still on the cradle right there. That engine has always been sitting on that cart. We had to remove the engine from the cradle so I can mock up where to weld the cradle mounts back. I don't want to have them welded in the wrong spot and the cradle don't go back on there. Because there's the engine over there full of milkshake. She's going to sit there until I break her all down. I already made a breakdown video, but of me breaking down one of these motors, all that aluminum. Alternator good, EGR valve good. Engine control module is good. Transmission control module is good. But transmission probably good, I don't know, but I ain't taking a chance. All that's gonna get scrapped. But like I said, we gotta use the cradle right there to make sure we get these mounts put back in the right spot. So there you have it. Mounts. Redone. Welded in some new ones. And don't worry. They're like, oh, that's the frame rail. That's structural. It was already rotted out anyway. So how much structure did it have? When I started cutting into it, the whole inner structure was rusted out too. And I'm having to re-weld the inner structure and put the mounts back on there. I was just trying to do the mount. Didn't want to mess with the structure of the frame rail. But it is what it is when it was all rotted out. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. So that's why we got the extra build up right here. I had to cut all that out to get that structure out. That was all rusted, so I had something to weld to on both sides. One side was worse than the other. This side was real bad. But we got it done. Using the cradle. Now it's time to address the motor She does need an oil change, but it's not getting done in this video. Oil change is gonna get done when the motor and the cradle is back in the car. I don't care about the radiator and the AC condenser. Yeah, because I'm about to fill it up back with transmission fluid. And like, it's easier to do it when you don't got all that stuff in there, because it's right down there. So get that back in the car, get everything hooked up, but not in this video. Because I gotta get this car running so I can move, just so I can move out of the way so I can go get my other neighbor's car, because he wanted it painted. We call it the Roach Coach, the food truck. You want the food truck painted red. Told him he still needs some more paint. So we're gonna try to get this car up and running in the next couple of weeks before the weather break and get cold, so I can get the food truck painted. But like I said, we gotta get these spark plugs, at least get these spark plugs and wires done. Then I end this video because I gotta run up to the hospital to go see Rich. I go see him around this time. It's 3 o'clock. I usually go spend an hour with him. Usually get there about 3:30 because I have to leave work. We'll see how he doing. Then head on back home and edit this video. But there's your Denso first time fit ignition wire set with the spark plugs. And these are NGK spark plugs. Always use NGK. And we're just gonna be popping them off. I'm gonna be popping them off one at a time, because I'm pretty sure these are not marked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like these are marked. The original ones are AC Delco Packard. These are AC Delco Packards, and they mark 1, 2, 3, 4. But y'all know I always change the spark plugs and the wires, because I don't know how long it's been since these spark plugs and wires been changed. But this motor did run real good. But I already bought it. So let's get started. there you have it. And I know y'all see me using the impact. I use my cordless impact on the lowest setting possible when putting the spark plugs back in. I don't do that all the time, but it's faster when the motor is out to zip it on out. Real quick, rethread them in by hand all the way till they stop, and a light tap with the impact, a little impact on the lowest setting, so you don't pull your threads out. And y'all seen I just ripped them all off, pasted all the ones on the back and all the ones in the front, because everything is numbered up here. You got 1, 4, 2 and 5, 3 and 6. And if you have the firing sequence, or the cylinder sequence, or firing sequence, whatever you want to call it, with cylinders number 1, 2, 3, and 4, I think it should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's how it should go. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's how I put the spark plugs back in. 1, 3, and 5, 2, 4, and 6. Just how it is right there on my diagram for the 3.4 liter. I keep that because y'all know I'm always working on these. But I'm not always working on these, man. It's a 3800. So I keep that diagram for these Equinoxes that I work on, these Pontiac Torrents with these 3.4 liters. Anything with 3.4 liters motor like this, then I keep that diagram so I know the firing sequence with cylinders which. So I can just pop off all the spark plugs, even tell you the little coil, which coil, if the coil packs are this little ignition thingy, doohickey, is it numbered? It tell you up there which one is which. So you pretty much pull all the spark plugs off because it's common sense. Your longest spark plug gonna be cylinders 1 and 2. Then your next 2 longest gonna be 3 and 4. Then your 2 short ones gonna be, well, the 2 shortest ones, like on this side, is gonna be 5, and over there it's gonna be 6. They'll be your shortest 2. So on that side you got the long ones, and they're gonna go from, you're gonna see them, they go from one long one, then a shorter one, then a shorter one. Same thing on this side, you're gonna have a one long one, then a shorter one, and a shorter one. So you know, as you go down the motor, that's how you put them back on. Keep that in mind. It's just so simple. And it's getting about that time for me to go, but now Cody is doing his oil change on his car. Let's go see what he up to. Oh, he done put the car in the driveway. Now I really can't go nowhere. But I ain't going nowhere. Like I said, because, well, I am going, but not in the red truck, obviously, because my daughter's car is on the trailer, ready to be taken down to Greenwood. But Cody put his car up. He about to change that oil here, change the sensor in there. Like I said, there's always something going on over here. At Easy Ease and Family House. So let's get back in the back. And so y'all know, that was a 3/8, a 5/8 spark plug socket. To remove that, get that off. There's nothing more I can do. Well, ain't nothing more I am doing, because usually the video will be much longer. Because I'll be, like I said, changing valve cover gaskets, oil pan gaskets. But this motor doesn't leak a drop. And I probably do got, I know I got an oil pan gasket. I can take out that other motor. That motor got a brand new oil pan gasket in it, brand new valve cover gasket. Got to get that. But I got a whole bunch of gaskets up here. So it ain't like I don't got them and they ain't doing it. But I'm like I said, this motor is bone dry. Y'all can see for yourselves. Ain't no oil leaking down the front of this motor. It's dusty. Ain't no oil leaking down the back of the motor. Ain't really no oil on the side of the motor. Might have one little leak over there, but ain't really no motor on the side. Motor, probably the intake gaskets. There really ain't no motor looking down there. Until you compare it to this motor. This motor got oil all down there. It needed valve cover gaskets. Got the same amount of oil right there, but not too bad. In the back, I believe it has oil leaking down there, so I need a rear valve cover gaskets. Now this motor over here, we don't know. It's all dust. Like I was saying before the GoPro got hot and went dead. This motor over here, we don't know. It's all dusty, dirty, and covered in oil. But hopefully it's a good motor. I hate to have to scrap that one because I did pay like $450 for that motor. I won't know if it's any good until I find a donor car to put her in. But with all that, I think that's going to be a wrap. I got pretty much spark plugs and wires changed. So I guess the next video, I'll be putting the cradle back in. Getting this mounted back to the cradle and getting the cradle back in the car. So, if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, still give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know how we doing over here. Share this video with your friends, family, and co-workers. We truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to Easy E's Rebuilds. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we release a new video. Go cop you some merch at teespring.com. Not like this. We take Cash App donations. We take donations on cars. Might trade a car or two. Go follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, which is known as X now. And with all that, stay tuned and stay blessed, people. Deuces!